Alright, part 2 of my mod showcase, where I briefly go through the mods I have. Well, some of them anyway. We're in the display room of the Ancient Towers. And those are some of my artifacts from the... Oh, I forgot the name of the mod. Lost Spires, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Kinda blanked out there for a minute. Anyway, those are my Lost Spire artifacts. And then there's one of my Warlock staves. I should have two more somewhere. There they are. Okay. Yep, they have magical properties. We'll go into the guest room, and then I'll probably start heading out, because we've been in the tower long enough. And I want to save some of the features for anyone who's interested in downloading it that might not already have it. But, I don't know, I'll show off a few more rooms at least, I guess. Here's the Ancient Claymore, and here's the rest of the display room. All the containers are labeled for your convenience. Some more Lost Spires artifacts. And, oh, these are my favorites. Yep. You can just pick it up and enchant an item wherever you want. You can pick this one up and craft a spell whenever you want. It's really useful. Anyway, let's go through this teleporter to the throne room. And yep, lots of interesting things here, especially I like the wall texture a lot. There's the glass displays, there's more weapons, there's an ancient mace. And you can click on these pictures for some reason. I'm not sure if they do anything, but whatever. Alright. Dining chamber. Yeah, we might as well go to the dining chamber. Dining chamber. Another fancy setup. There are a few NPCs in this mod, but they're generally not around. There should be one in the kitchen, though. If it'll load. Anyway, so the only thing you have to do to get the tower is defeat a bunch of Silver Knights that are outside when you first install the mod, and then you get a key to the door and you can walk right in, and the place is pretty much yours. Yeah, there's a cook or someone. And the kitchen is very nice as well. The designer just went through all the trouble and made this almost completely custom. I mean, I'm really impressed with the work done here. I kind of wish I could go through the whole thing, but I don't want to waste too much time. Although, is there... Oh no, there's one more thing I wanted to show, just because of how awesome it is. Let's go back to the Undercroft. There are map rooms in this mod as well, where you can walk in and you end up on a miniature map of Cyrodiil or Shivering Isles. And if you walk to a landmark, you can immediately teleport there. No fast travel involved. It's magic. Alright. So here we have the training room, and this is just so amazing. You can go down there and spar with enemies, or you can do this. You can click this button, and monsters appear, and they fight each other. I think it's random monsters that appear. And then this button over here, if you hit it, Flames of Death, it instantly incinerates everything that's down there. You can train on different levels of creatures actually in the training room, but for anyone who's interested in that, I'll let you download the mod and experience that for yourself. Right now, let's go ahead and leave the Ancient Towers, and we'll move on to my next home. As soon as I beat these knights. But I'll do that off screen. Alright, here we are at Fell Moon. Fell Moon, Hall of Stars. Now, the interesting thing about this mod is that it's actually one of two, I would call them sibling mods, I guess. Because one is a nighttime necromancy kind of... Oh, forgot that block's kind of glitched. Anyway, a nighttime necromancy kind of mod, and the other one is more bright and happy, I guess, for good characters. But the night one looked more interesting, so I went ahead and got that instead. I don't have the other Fel Moon, because they would overlap each other if you install them both, so don't do that. Anyway, you can kind of tell that it's evil-based. And there's blood smeared on the wall, and here's the bed where you can sleep. There's various soul gems and items they give you off the bat. You have to defeat... This was the one where you had to defeat spirits and take the key to the place. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Stuff in here, and if we glitch through the wall more... No, okay. So if we go outside... we can find another interesting component to this mod, which are the storm watches. Scattered around Cyrodiil are 4 watchtowers in the sky, and this being one of them, the Fel Moon Storm Watch. It pretty much, I don't know, lets you gaze around the environment, and storm watch, of course. Yes, the place is on a slant, I realize that. It's with Fel Moon as well. And we'll go somewhere else now. Alright, we're at another storm watch. And here you can see the Imperial City. Get a nice overview of the place. These storm watches are just on the corners of Cyrodiil. You can pretty much just look at the place. I mean, this one even has a throne. So you can just sit and stare at nature pretty much. Let's do that. Stare at nature. See? Look at it. It's nature. Alright, next mod. Alright, we're at the bottom of the map here, almost off the map, really, for Castle Dunkelmoor, I think it's called. Something along those lines. This one, actually, accompanied with it are a couple quests. The story behind this mod is that one of your relatives died and left you this castle, but you have to prove yourself as the owner, so you go through a couple quests, and they eventually turn the deed over to you. Dunkelmoor. Well, that was close. Although, sadly, although I like the design of this place, I haven't really used it that much. Let's go on through. And we can turn the handle and retreat quickly because we don't want any intruders. Even though, in actuality, someone could just flip that handle and walk right in. But for roleplay's sake, let's go ahead and say they can't. There's a dungeon and stuff. I haven't even been in that West Tower yet, it looks like. I haven't used the key. But I'll just show off some of the living quarters in this one. Because if I do a complete sweep of all these locations, I mean, that'll take a little too long. And this is just mainly a showcase. So we're here for download links and basic overviews, not entire walkthroughs. Here's the main hall, which I think doubles as the dining room, but I'm probably wrong, because I haven't been here in a while. I've mainly focused my efforts on my Sky Castle, and... no, I guess that's just it, my Sky Castle, really. There's one other small place that I might get to if I remember to do it in the series. Although, as I'm thinking of other mods to do right now... oh, no, the dining hall's up here. As I'm thinking of other mods to do, some other ones are slipping out of my mind. So... but I guess that saves more for the next showcase whenever...
spooky-looking sort.
Yeah. For the next showcase sets of videos that I may do in the future.
Hello!
What's going on with you?
Alright.
They say syndicates of wizards
Lots
have
of
led a
NPCs
boy
in this one.
imperial
If you wish to
goods in
talk,
the land of
it
the
is
Oblivion.
really no trouble at all.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Yep. Alright.
Good day.
Let's head upstairs. Because I think this is, yeah, the Lord Quarters. And from what I remember, this is a really spiffy location. It was done pretty well. Alright, we have this little main area here, but if we go beyond this door... I think, yeah, we come to a small library of sorts, but through this door is the master bedroom. And there's our bed, and I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, like if it's supposed to be a queen's bedroom or something, but it doesn't look nearly as fancy as this bedroom.